Hello, my name is Harold. This is TechonTech, and today I'm going to show you how to dual install Minecraft Java Edition and Minecraft Bedrock Edition so you can get the best of both worlds whenever you need it. So let's get started. Alright, now I've started with a clean computer. This is Windows 10. We're going to go ahead and do Minecraft Java Edition first. So let's go ahead and do a Google search for Minecraft. Download Minecraft. Should see the following link here. It looks, let's see. I actually do not directly see it. Let me check that. Oh, here we go. I will include a link to this. It's minecraft.net ENUS download. And you have the option of downloading this launcher for 10.11. Don't do that. We're actually going to go down here and we're actually going to download the, looks like they changed it. So that would be the legacy launcher. Oh yeah, that's perfect. All right, we're going to install that. Let's left click. Let's run it. If you lose track of where it downloaded, it should automatically go into your downloads folder here. I'm using Google Chrome for this install. It shouldn't make a difference, but if you have trouble, doing this is a good way to do it. The reason I'm doing this is because people have been having problems installing Optifine and mods and stuff like that. And I should note that a mod like Optifine only supports Java Edition, which is what we're installing first here. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue on. I'm going to go ahead and click next. I'm going to leave this to its default location. I highly recommend you do that. And then left click again. We're going to go ahead and click yes here and then let that install go. Now we're going to need to have it download and run. So we're not going to start the other installation until we've verified the Java edition is working first. So let's go ahead and left click finish. And then it's going to start the update process now. Now, you don't necessarily have to do this, but for a lot of mods and stuff like that, at this point, you probably want to go get a copy of Java. So I'm actually going to go download Java while I'm waiting for this. So let's go ahead and left-click download Java. This won't change anything, but I promise you this will save you trouble if you plan to do other stuff. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start the process of logging in. I'm going to pause this just for a second so you won't be able to see this, but I'll show you it right after I log in, so just a second. Oh man, I screwed up a little bit. I changed my password. I didn't realize it was going to change my password for my entire account and everything, so I might have hosed me a little bit. Now every other account that's logged in using that Microsoft account is now it's going to have to be reset and relogged into. So that completely sucks, but you know, it is what it is. All right, now we've gotten into the Microsoft launcher or the Java launcher. I'm going to go ahead and click play. And what we want to do is we want to let this download all of the updates and we want to verify that we can log into it and use it. So same thing, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to check back in with you just a second. As soon as this is done, I want to show you and verify that it's working first. Then I'll show you the really easy step to start the process of installing the other launcher for Minecraft Bedrock. So I'll check back in with you here in just a second. All right, after it finished downloading, it actually logged right into it. You should, if you log into it, you should see exactly this screen: single player, multiplayer, etc. Give me a second. I'm going to pull up the remote IP address for my server that I use for testing and other stuff. For now, let's just create a 1.19.4 world, and just to make sure it works, we're going to go ahead and load that up. Then when we're done, and of course verified that this is working, we'll go ahead and install Bedrock Edition on top of this as another installation you can get in and use. For instance, you install some mods to Optifine on this one, but you have a Bedrock server, or you have some custom stuff like custom skins and other stuff you bought and purchased from Microsoft. You've got Bedrock also. Looking good. Let's see, world runs. All right, let's go ahead and save and quit, and let's go ahead and start the installation of Bedrock Edition. Let's see, 6 minutes and 58 seconds. Give that 1 second. All right, let's quit game. Now, the way to do this is quite simple. You don't have to download anything additional or anything like that. Just go back into the launcher. Note that it may have an update or something like that that it needs to do after installing, but we'll give that a second to do its thing. All right, those updates are installed. Now, to install Bedrock Edition on top of Java, same thing, we're going to go into the launcher. We're going to left click over here. See how we have Java Edition right here? What we'll do is we're going to go below it and left click on Minecraft for Windows, and then we're going to left click download the launcher here. See, this is totally okay. We're going to go ahead and just open that. Give it a second to load the store. Actually, if it occurs to me, I might actually have to do something, but let's see if I can do it without having to log into another account or do anything. So let's go ahead and left click on Get. Now, just like it did on the other installation, it looks like it wants me to put my information in. So I'm going to pause this while I do that real quick. Now, I will have to go back and I will have to blur this out. But after I logged in and after I entered in the auth code, I'm just going to tell it Microsoft apps only. I just want it for, because what they'll try to do is they'll try to integrate everything. And it looks like I have a bunch of old computers here. So let's just take a bunch of these old ones off. Who knew that Microsoft Store had a kind of limit? Yeah, let's just get all these old. So we're going to try this again. It should be as simple as going into the Minecraft launcher for Java Edition. Then we're going to go over to the Minecraft for Windows. So we've got here Java Edition on the top. In fact, I will install 1.19.3 from my server later. In fact, I might do that at the end if you want to check on. I'm going to show you how to get into my server at the end of this video, so we'll do that after. But for now, let's get Bedrock Edition in. So I'm going to click on Minecraft for Windows. Let's go ahead and left click on Open the Launcher. And good news, it's working beautifully. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to log in. Yeah, just had some minor issues doing that, but it looks like it's working great now. So now that I've opened the other launcher, which I had to do this thing where I went in through the Microsoft Store and install it and all of that, but it looks like it's working great now. Now it's just a matter of letting the Bedrock launcher download and install all of its updates. So we're going to go ahead and let that go, and we'll check back with you in just a second. All right, looks like we are back up and going. So let's go ahead and do the formal part of this. Okay, so this was about the third time I had to log out and log back in, but I have good news this time. I'm going to go ahead and left click on install here, and it has finally decided to let me install. I'm going to go ahead and left click on that. I'm going to left click install, and then I'm going to kind of tell you basically what happened and why you shouldn't have the same trouble that I did. Basically what it was is when I tried to install the Minecraft for Windows launcher, which this one installs through the App Store, and there are so many problems and authentication things that most people tend to get really irritated and angry, and they go for Java Edition, which is what I've always done in the past. I prefer Java Edition because Minecraft for Windows Edition is just a big pain in the butt to install. In this particular case, what I had to do is I had to go back into, or I had to log into the account, and I had to remove a bunch of previously used computers, because you can apparently only have 10 computers using the Microsoft Store. So I have an email account. I have a Minecraft account tied to that email account, and you can only have 10 Microsoft stores on 10 computers, so I had to remove that. After resetting it, I seemed to have a little bit of trouble basically getting it to okay it from the store. Wasn't really much else that I did. Once I got it to log in, it was just a matter of getting it to launched the store, and then I closed the window, and then I was able to left click on this and then finally install it. But I note that this is kind of the reason why so many people hate this version of Minecraft, Bedrock Edition. It is such a pain in the butt to install and use. I'm probably going to cut a lot of this out, so you may not even see the last 15 or 20 minutes of troubleshooting I did. But I will note that if you have problems, there was some extra here, and I welcome you to message me through the comment section below, and I will try to tell you, hey, here's what I did, here are the problems I had, and I'll try to fill those in, especially if you were having those problems. So unlike Java Edition, Minecraft Bedrock Edition looks a lot different. So I'm going to left click on play and open up the game here. I now have them both. I can jump into Java Edition or I can jump into Bedrock Edition after I solve that sign-in problem. Let's give that a second to load. I think I'm also going to try logging into my server using Bedrock Edition here. I don't think it's going to work because I think it's only Java Edition that we use here. Let's see. Welcome to my Minecraft. Should give me a second. I have an account. So it should be fully integrated and fully available. I think it looks pretty good. Let's see. Signing in with your Microsoft account. Yes, I should be signed in with my Microsoft account. And there goes. I am officially signed in. Oh, excellent. As I said, there was just some weird stuff where it doesn't really want you using your Minecraft account on multiple computers. You should not have this problem. Let's go in and let's just jump right into a map. I don't see the option. Yeah, oh wait, hold on. Let's go back. Let's jump into just a regular world here. Let's play. Okay, not realms. And there's a lot of different stuff on here. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, let's do this. Let's add my server and let's see if I can connect to it. It is TBND, and that is 172.106. Okay, unable to connect to world. Yeah, so it doesn't like it because there's some slight compatibility stuff. It really requires Java and 1.19.3. So let's just jump in and let's make sure this works, and then we'll jump back again, and I'll show you the method to connect and use my Minecraft server that we keep online. Now, while it's loading, I should note that my server is 1.19.3. You do have to do what's called a side load in order. In fact, this looks great. There we go. Bedrock Edition is installed and working. So hopefully this fills you in on how to do that. I'm actually going to save and quit, show you one more thing. So now we have Java and we have Bedrock Edition, which we can go into just by clicking on this Minecraft launcher. And let me double back one more time and go over here to Java. I want to show you how to sideload something so you can connect to my server. I use 1.19.3. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to click installations. We're going to create a new installation, which is 1.19.3. I will be going in and I will be updating that, so that is not permanent. It's just the plugins and stuff I use right now are kind of dependent on that, but that's totally okay. I'm going to leave the default directory exactly the same, auto resolution and everything, and then save. And now I've created a 1.19.3 installation, which I can also add other stuff on, like if I want to use like mods and stuff, I can do that too. But let me go ahead and left click on that and let me have it download and install all the files necessary to run 1.19.3. In a way, it's almost like installing an entirely alternate version of Minecraft. So we'll give that a second and I'll check back in with you once that's finished. All right, 1.19.3 is done downloading and setting up. Let's go ahead and load in. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load up RDP. I got to get the IP address one more time. Let's go to multiplayer. Let's do a direct connection. And there's my IP address. And let's let it log in and connect. It should actually have no problem now that I've got everything in place. And let's just kind of hope that I'm not anywhere where... no, I look like I'm in a good place. I'm actually up here right now building building a building like a mob spawner, or a mob spawner farm. But I'm still working on that. I did want to kind of primarily verify that works. You guys are all welcome to come in and join the server and have fun. I jump on here, sometimes have problems with time, but whenever I have a chance, I jump on here. This is one of the projects I'm working on. I just so happen to have a little village here that I'm piggybacking off of. You're all welcome to join. I think I will go ahead and leave it there. I've got to jump in and video edit this, or edit this video, so I can get it up and going. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Otherwise, I hope that provided some insight, and have a great rest of your week.